All right, what's up, guys? We are going to try something different today. We're going to make an Avatar tier list. It's Avatar The Last Airbender characters only, and while we input it, we'll talk about it. All right, so do you guys just want to go in order?
Sure. Let's just go from top to bottom.
Yeah.
King Boomy.
King Boomy. Okay. I might be biased here, but I'll probably put King Boomy as S tier.
I'm going to go with A tier.
He's definitely S tier.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but it's gonna be hard for me to put anybody lower than a B here. I just love so many of the characters here.
Okay, because the thing for me, S tier is like, okay, these are the top of the line, absolutely like my favorite of the favorites, you know?
Okay.
That's me.
Fair enough.
But I agree though.
That's
fair. That's fair. I was thinking in terms of like usefulness, like how useful they were, how impactful they were. So that's why I put them as S tier. But I could see if it's based off favorites, if it was based off my favorites, he'd definitely be an A. But if it's based off value and useful, he's definitely like an S.
I think that majority rules.
Yeah,
so.
it's gonna be best 2 out of 3. So okay, King Boomy goes to S tier.
Okay.
Appa, absolutely S tier.
Yes, exactly. Again, this is gonna be hard, but I have to put him on S tier for sure. Especially after the whole when they were in the desert, like
Appa's
that
Lost
whole
Days.
arc.
Yeah.
Is just it shows why Appa is one of the most important animals.
And then Chuku mentioned like utility, right?
Yes.
There's no one more useful than Appa in the entire show.
Exactly.
Okay, I mean, I wouldn't put him in. I would probably say A tier for Appa, but
A for Appa.
I'm not mad at S tier.
Okay, best 2 out of 3. Crap, this whole thing is gonna be S tier.
It is. We're gonna have to. That's why we had to put these characters up here.
Okay, Sokka.
Sokka's definitely S tier. There's no joke. There is no way we cannot have Sokka.
This is why we need like an SSS or SS and an S tier, because nobody's gonna be an F. I feel.
Oh, there's an F. I have an F for somebody.
No,
Okay.
Sokka in A tier. I don't know.
You're not allowed to have Sokka.
Okay.
And he's literally has S for Sokka.
Here's the thing though. Like I'm imagining, he's not like the best. Like if you want to create like the list, because A tier is still like, oh, these are like great characters, like these are amazing characters, but like S tier is supposed to be like, this is the best of the best. And
he is the best of the best. He's the non-bender, smart, creative person of the group, planner, strateger, responsible for Team Avatar.
I love Sokka.
I'm not even a
bashing him.
He's
I'm not
a
trying to bash
valuable
him.
member
But I'm
of
just
Team
saying,
Avatar.
I'm saying that he's a great character, but I just want us to make a distinction between S and A tier.
Exactly. Therefore, he's the S tier. Distinction right there.
I'm gonna have to go with OC. I'm sorry. Majority rules. So he's gonna go A, but my reasoning is he's a great character. But if we do it like this, I'm a lot of characters are gonna be in S tier.
I think we can agree to let's say by the end of this, if we need to reorient any characters, we'll reorient.
We can do it. Yeah, okay,
Fine.
okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay. Zuko, S tier.
Yeah.
S
I
tier.
say Zuko's in the A tier. I'm going to put Zuko's A tier. I know he's a great character and all, but in reality, Aang could have found a different fire teacher. And I mean, geez, man, how many times has he made so many mistakes?
Zuko's S tier.
So I'm gonna have to put him as an A tier, despite his valuable memberage.
Zuko's an S tier.
His redemption arc is just too good.
Yeah.
Redemption arc. You know, Sokka has the just as good redemption arc.
No.
Underrated. Yes.
It's not just as good.
Yes.
It's not just
the
as
bro was literally the most sexist person who hated bending.
Yeah,
and
that's not the same thing as being a genocidal maniac.
Okay, no. He is almost just as toxic, but at the end, he's almost just as toxic. It's almost just at the end. He ends up becoming. He even uses fun to defeat the Fire Nation. He was all like, how can you defeat the Fire Nation? At the end, he goes in the intercom and says,
we're not talking about Sokka anymore.
So the point is, if we're depending on redemption arcs, he's going to be like, You saying because of redemption arc, Zuko should be in there?
No,
this is a good example
Sokka's
of redemption arc.
is not the same
It is good
as
redemption
Zuko's
arc.
redemption arc.
It is good of a redemption
It's
arc.
good character development. That's what it is. I'll
Okay,
agree with
fine,
you.
you're right. It's not a redemption
came
arc.
You came in strong with Sokka. I'm glad about that, but we got to move on.
Okay,
Alright.
next one.
Toph.
I'll put Toph in A tier.
Oh my god.
S tier.
Yes, S tier.
Okay.
We got a lot to go through, guys.
Okay.
Azula.
Because she's a villain, I'm putting her on A tier.
Ooh.
That's just reality. I mean, she's definitely a good villain, unique villain, all that stuff. But if we're gonna be biased towards the S tier people, we might as well.
I'm not trying to be biased. I'm trying to be as subjective as possible.
Oh yeah, you were sadly objective when it came to Sokka. But
I mean, this is supposed to be subjective. It's our tier list, you know.
Sure.
I'm gonna go S. I love Azula.
I guess I'm the tiebreaker. Huh. So Azula, I'm gonna go with A tier. I'll go with A tier.
All
Just
right.
to
Majority rules. All right, Cabbage Guy.
oh man, the cabbage is definitely an S tier. Okay, on a real note, this is where we can finally. I'm gonna put him a B.
B tier.
B.
Okay. If this was a troll tier list, I would put him on S tier. But
Yes.
this is a legit one, so I feel like he belongs in C just because he's like Cabbage Guy and it starts with the C.
He's good for comedic relief, but like beyond that, I don't know what else. Like it's a running joke. So, and it's a funny running joke. It's a great running joke. So I'll put it in C tier as well.
Sure, C.
Yeah.
I just love Avatar characters so much. So
Yeah.
May.
May.
I'm gonna give May a C tier as well.
I'll put her B.
I'll put her B.
Okay.
I enjoyed her character.
I think she had the beach really showed me a lot behind her character. She wasn't just like a fucking wall. So
I think she's
Admiral Zhao.
oh god, this guy's definitely like a C or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Poor Zhao.
I'm gonna give him a C tier as well. Because like he was an effective bad guy, but he wasn't like he's really not that memorable, to be honest. Like I remember him just because I love the show, but just as
far as villains go,
he's not that memorable.
To be honest, he's just an obstacle for Zuko. That's how I looked at him.
Yeah.
That's how I saw him.
Okay. C tier it is. Zhao, to me, I thought he was a funny character. I enjoyed his character, but what you guys said I agree with, so. Momo.
I'll put him B.
I want to give him an S tier. I'm gonna give him an A tier though, just to be
You can't go S tier because Appa was way more useful, and
No, I put them on equal footing.
Oh
Momo
wow,
and Appa are on
Appa and
equal
Momo
footing.
are equal.
That's why I
footing.
didn't want to put Appa on S tier, but
Appa's way more because Appa's valuable. Like you can go on the argument.
Momo is Momo, and if you take the fan theory that Momo is Monkyatsu reincarnated, so, but just ignoring that for now, I'll give him A tier.
I love animals, but for now I'm gonna have to go B tier.
Yeah, I'm totally B.
Okay.
B.
If it were a troll list, I'd put it on S. Like
If it was an animal list, I'd put him at least an A.
Okay.
Hey bye.
Hey bye. There
Hey
you go.
bye.
Hey bye. Yeah.
Oh,
To be honest,
he was in
it
one
was
episode,
only one episode,
2 episodes.
2 episodes. He was funny.
D
But
tier.
I'll put him the cabbage. He's in C tier.
C tier.
Yeah, I see.
I say D. I don't really care. That
Dang.
much.
He was the
Yeah.
first spirit. We have to give him props for being the first
We
spirit.
didn't really
that we
need
saw.
those. I don't know. You could have taken him out, and the show wouldn't have been that different.
Okay. Ursa.
Ursa, oh man, Zuko's mom.
I mean, she played a very important role, but as a character herself, she was only really in like 2 episodes. One as a hallucination and the other as a flashback.
Because I love Avatar characters so much, I'll put her in a B, but it's okay if you put her C.
Yeah, I was thinking C. My initial thought was C.
Yeah, I'll probably go with C on the same level
Yeah.
as like Cabbage Man.
All right. Fire Lord Azulon.
God, I put him. He didn't really do much, so I'll put
Yeah,
him
he didn't
like-
do much.
I'll put him in the D.
D.
Yeah, and he told Ozai to kill Zuko. That's
Yeah.
messed up, man.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. He's like bordering F for me right now.
Okay.
I'm putting D.
D it is. All right, we got Aang, guys.
Avatar Aang.
We should put him in A because he's
A
not
for
that
Aang.
valuable.
No,
Point
no,
is,
no.
yes, he has to be S. It'd be disrespectful not to put him in S.
Yeah, I don't think you can put Appa in S tier and then not have Aang in S tier. That would be weird.
All right, Aang is in S. Ozai.
F. There's no argument. I'm putting him in F. He just,
I mean, he had a badass fight with Aang at the end.
he did,
Yeah.
but that I blame. But that's more on the animators and
In
all
all
that.
fairness, that is one of the best animated fights ever.
It is, but to be honest, the fight was really just Aang running around, and then eventually Aang goes in the Avatar state, and then he's running around. Like that's
it's still
basically the
amazing,
fight.
though.
That's basically
It's still,
the
like,
fight.
up there with, like, the classic
I honestly
anime fights
think
as well,
It
so.
is, but I honestly think there were more better fights.
So
in
you're
Avatar.
saying Admiral Zhao is better than Ozai?
Essentially,
I don't know
yes,
if we can
because he
say
has
that.
more motive.
I don't know if we
than-
can say that.
I could say that in sense of like there's more motive behind what he does as opposed to just being like you said the man in the behind the thing, and we don't really get much about his character.
I feel like Ozai at least deserves a C next to Admiral Zhao.
Yeah, I think let's say keep him a C. Maybe we'll move Admiral Zhao down later. But
Admiral Zhao down, even though at least he destroyed the moon. I mean, like, what did Fire Lord Ozai do? Literally, all he did was hurt Zuko. Everything else he's done was all his grandparents did, basically. He's just inheriting everything his grandparents did. Not to mention, whose idea was to burn the whole thing? Azula's idea. He literally is just there. He's
That's
literally just an
actually
object there
a
being
good
like
point.
representing the pirate. Right.
That's actually a great point.
So that's why I put him as F. He's really much just an object. I'm being
Yeah,
real.
a really good point.
But his fight scene is the
It's
only
great,
reason.
but no, that's it. One
Yeah.
fight scene that had like it was really just him going
satisfying
around.
payoff. Dang. Okay, maybe I'll lower it down to a D for me.
Okay, well, if I'm going C, you're going D, and Juki's
I'm
going
F.
F, then he's averaging to a D.
Okay.
All right, Smeller B.
Ooh, Smelter B.
I might say C.
Yeah, decent
Yeah.
supporting character, didn't do that much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
C is fine.
Long shot. Pretty much the same.
C, yeah.
Yeah.
I liked when he talked, but that was about it.
He had one thing.
Haku.
I feel like Haku would be B for me.
He had a decent story for his episode, but he didn't play any significance after that.
I think he had some significance inside the Avatar shipping community. I know that there was a lot of people who wanted him to be with Katara, and I actually wouldn't mind that. So,
All right. I'm gonna say he's C.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll probably say C. He's not that memorable for me personally.
Avatar Kurok.
this is tough because if we're just talking about Avatar: The Last Airbender, the show, I definitely would put him like maybe like a C. But we're talking about his actual Avatar history. He belongs in F. He was one of the worst avatars.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he's more worse.
yeah.
He's technically worse than Korra.
Did
so.
you read Kyoshi?
Oh, okay. I think didn't they say something like
They
his reason, they saved him by saying that he was fighting dark spirits or something like that.
Yeah,
I think they said that.
Basically retconned it, or at least like revealed the true reason.
Yeah, read the Kyoshi books.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's not like a bad character. For the sake of this tier list, let's just assume like our knowledge from
The show.
the show itself. So he's just like whatever's. Like,
He's kind of whatever. Yeah.
yeah,
See,
he didn't really. I
Who's the-
put him in D probably.
You put him D. Dang. Well, I was gonna put him in F if we were going based off what the bad things he's did. But if we're going based off Avatar, I'd put him at least a C.
I mean, he didn't do much. I feel like
Yeah.
everyone else in C has done more than Kurok has.
I mean, I feel like that reveal of figuring out that his girl was lost by the Code of Face Failure.
Code of the Face
I think
Stealer.
that's definitely very important, and he did. I mean, that's true. Aang didn't really pay attention to that advice. You're right. You might as well just put him D.
Okay, yeah. D. Let's go D. Let's go D.
All right, Avatar Kyoshi.
Oh my God.
S tier. S tier.
There's no way we cannot put her in S tier.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's basically the Batman avatar. in the
S tier.
series.
S tier.
She's responsible for the Dai Li.
Yeah, it's way too difficult to not like Kyoshi after reading her book, as well
Yeah.
as just like the character herself in the
Yeah.
show is just really
Yeah.
cool. All right, so Sokka and Katara's dad, Hakoda. There you go.
Oh, Koda.
Hakoda.
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
I don't know. I think
he at least belongs in B tier. He
B?
did some cool stuff. He was there for the Eclipse fight.
Yeah.
Like I thought he was pretty badass in that fight.
Definitely. And then
yeah, I'm not mad at B.
Yeah, he's done.
And then when they rescued him too, like
Yeah.
it was great. I enjoyed his presence in the show.
Mm-hmm.
Who the hell is this guy?
Oh, that's the
Koda's friend.
Yeah, what's his name from the Water Tribe? He was in that episode. Bato, there we go.
Bato of the Water Tribe. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like he should be a C.
Really? I feel like he did not play a significant role.
I think he helped.
After that episode.
Well, not in that episode, but I feel like that episode was definitely a good one with Aang learning to be more truthfully.
Oh yeah, Aang,
yeah.
Aang
So
was still
I
being
definitely did,
childish.
and he kind of convinced them to be like, hey, you should still go back to Aang, despite that, he technically lied about trying to get your father. So I'd still say C.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go with D. I can't put him above Ozai. Okay, I just.
Well, you know why, bruh? You know why for Ozai? Because Ozai technically is just an object that is used for the Aang to defeat. That's basically it. There's no character.
That's like saying his significance is equal to like Zuko's mom or Admiral Zhao.
I feel like he had but I feel like his significance. Well, which one? We have Smeller B. We have a Haru. I feel like C is worth it.
Yeah, I'll put C.
Okay.
C. I'll give Bato C.
Okay, Zhang.
Definitely,
it's pretty badass. At least B for me.
For me, it's tough. I might just say, I want to say A because I'm gonna say A because I love these characters.
His lessons.
And he's
some
part of
good
the White
lessons.
Lotus.
Yeah,
So.
I'll probably agree with A. I was thinking A to start.
Okay. I did
And
say
he's a
at
member of
least
the White
B.
Lotus.
Yeah. Jet.
Jet. I'm gonna give him A.
Dang.
A tier.
Jet played a pretty significant role in like a couple episodes.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, A would be good.
And he's a pretty cool character too.
Yeah,
A.
I'm gonna give him A tier.
A.
Okay. Let's go with A. June.
I'd say C. Like, I definitely do think,
Yeah, June was cool. Her Shoe was cool too.
yeah,
I'd say at least C.
yeah, C.
I'm thinking B, but C is good.
What?
Gran.
Oh yeah, Grand.
Call me Grand. I mean,
Yeah. Do we ever see her again after the first 2 episodes?
no, we really don't. I mean, unless
Really?
you read,
Not
unless you
even
read
at
the
the
comments. In the comments, you see.
Oh yeah,
her,
yeah.
But you don't
Maybe
see
I'm
her
thinking of the
again.
comics.
In the comments.
She was the one who helped them at the end of those 2 episodes, like who encouraged them to go with the Avatar.
She started this whole series.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least C, I guess.
C.
C, sure.
C. Let's put that.
Katara.
Katara.
I will go S because, like I said, I love everybody in Team Avatar, but I know everyone have different opinions. But my reason why is S is, again, she basically helped Aang. Like, if it wasn't for Katara, Aang would be... The point is, Aang would have been frozen for a long time. Who knows? Maybe someone else would have picked her up. She's been an amazing person. They helped in the desert. There's this... Katara is like the heart of the group, and I think she deserves S, and she's one of the most amazing waterbenders. So...
I say that she deserves S, but the fact that she cries about her mom so much brings her down to an A. So I'm gonna say A tier for Katara.
I don't know. It's so weird. I can't put Sokka and Azula in A tier and then Katara in S. I feel like I'd rather put like Azula in S tier.
Then Katara in S tier?
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
So I have to go with A, unless we amend the list afterwards.
All I can say is Katara beat Azula, so that's what I'll say. Whatever.
Okay, UA.
I'll put her C. Like, she was definitely great. She definitely showed that connection between humans and spirits for sure.
We're gonna have to move stuff around between B and C, I feel.
But
UA, I mean, she was significant towards Sokka, but only in the first season. After that, she kind of just became insignificant, so probably C as well.
Yeah, I'm down with that. C.
Give credit to UA. She was more than just significant to Sokka. She's basically helped the moon. If it wasn't for UA, we wouldn't have the moon.
Yeah.
So
True.
But
That's true.
for sure,
Yeah.
she deserves a C.
Okay, Iroh, straight up S.
S.
Yeah, there's no argument.
We don't need to
There's
do
no
it.
argument.
We don't need to talk about it. This picture's dark. Hold on. Oh, Ko.
Code of Space Filler. This is funny.
He was cool, but like,
I put him on the same level as Heibai.
So you put him on D?
D. Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, he could talk. I'd give him a C.
He could talk because he could talk. He could
I mean, he provided some interest in the show. He made it like he made the lore. He made the lore richer. You know.
That's true. It did, because his whole sequence was kind of frightening, especially like watching it when you're younger. So it was definitely much more intriguing to watch Ko than Heibai. So maybe bump it up to C.
I mean, I will say this: he helped A. So yes, he deserves a C.
C.
Okay, guess I changed your guys' mind.
Yeah.
Monk Yatsu.
I think it's solid B.
B. I'm putting him in A, because the thing is that he was different from the typical airbenders where like everybody else was strict, but he was able to tailor his teaching of Aang to Aang's personality. And I think that's why Aang has such a strong connection to him, whereas like all the other air nomads were like strict, traditional.
This
fair. Is what we're supposed to do. I think
that's
Monk
fair.
Yatsu's a special teacher for Aang.
You definitely won me over with that. I'll agree with you. A.
I was thinking B just because throughout the entire show he didn't like his presence wasn't exactly there.
If you believe he's Momo, he was.
I mean, like, he's a great character, but I do think it should be B rather than A, just because like he's not on the same level as Azula, Katara, and Sokka to me. But
that's true. But I don't know. That significance to Aang to me is really changing my mind about that.
All right, and then we have Fire Lord Sozin.
This is tough.
He played a very important role.
He did play an important role. I want to say it's a tie between B and C.
Yeah.
Because
there's a crap ton of characters in C.
Yeah, there is. We might just put him in B.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll change it later on if that's the case, but I for sure think.
How about you,
OC?
I say B because I think he's better than the characters we have in C right now.
Okay. Yeah. See, it's hard to do it like without bias after you make the list because you're like comparing the characters at that point. Okay. Master Paku.
Dang. I mean, I want to say A because he's part of the White Lotus. But
I'm gonna go with B. I mean, he is part of the White Lotus, but again, like he doesn't compare to the characters in A right now. I'm actually thinking about moving some characters down, to be honest. But I'm gonna go with B for now.
I'm good with B. Yeah.
Okay.
Piandao.
Piandao. There you go.
There we go. Thank you.
Master
we are
Piandao.
Avatar fans.
Yes. We talked about him in the non-bender fight.
Oh yeah.
I picked him as a candidate.
Dang.
Being one of the best non-benders.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
I think
I really like Piandao's character.
I think he should be a B, if anything.
At the very least, B.
B, definitely.
For me personally, I'm like, I think he's at least equal to Zhang.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, but Zhang's in A right now, though.
Oh.
So I'm thinking either we move Zhang down, or we have to move a bunch of characters to A.
You know what? Why don't we move Zhang down?
Okay.
All right, Zhang has been downgraded. Okay, Pipsqueak.
Put him with the rest of the.
Yeah, with the rest of the Freedom Fighters.
The Freedom Fighters in C.
Okay, Avatar Roku.
Avatar Roku.
I think he's an A in my eyes, at least.
A?
Because like I feel like he definitely had a bigger significance with the show, and he's been very somewhat helpful to Aang and stuff. Well, I mean, not somewhat helpful. He's been really helpful to Aang.
Yeah.
So I love that he was a good guide for Aang as well. I feel like
this is subjective, so I'm just gonna go with B because I like some of the characters in B more than Roku.
So, okay, I see.
I like Roku a lot. I'd probably put him in A as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Majority rules, A it is. Hama.
God dang.
She's a great character.
She's a great character. I want to say C, but I feel like what she brought to the thing was a little bit more.
Yeah.
So I'll probably put her
I
B.
put her in B.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a very like pivotal moment. So yeah, I'm good with B.
Suki.
We're gonna have to put her in A.
At least an A.
Okay.
I would put her in S, but we already have our discussion about S's, so
Okay.
Yeah.
We're moving pretty fast. Okay. The Duke.
that's definitely C.
Other Freedom Fighters.
Okay. I feel like the Duke is less than the others, to be honest.
Really? I mean, I guess.
He hardly talked, in my opinion. I think Smellerbee and Longshot are cooler than the Duke and Pipsqueak. Just my opinion.
That's fair.
So Mellerby and Longshot were the only ones who were with
In Ba Sing Se.
with Jet in Ba Sing Se.
Oh, so the Duke wasn't there?
Yeah, the Duke and Pipsqueak were
not there.
Were not there, but they were in the Eclipse battle.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, but I don't remember them playing that significant of a role.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh yeah, we can do that. We can move those two down to D. The Duke and Pipsqueak.
Okay, Ty Lee.
Ty Lee? Oh man.
I like her character, so I'll give
put
her
an A.
Yeah, I give her an A just because she brought like a new style of fighting. And
I agree with that.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
Her fighting style is perfect.
Yeah, chi blocking.
Yeah, chi blocking. Yeah, chi blocking gets her an A.
Yeah, it plays such a huge.
And I love her energy and the theory that she's technically supposed to be an airbender. So
let's not talk about
that. Yeah, it plays a significant role in Korra as well. So
yeah.
Okay, and then we have Avatar Yang Chen.
I want to say
once again, she didn't really do much in this series, you know.
Yeah, I'd say C.
But in the comics, she played a bigger role.
Yeah, she stopped the fight between Aang and Roku.
Well, there was also like a Yang Chen day, and then that whole spirit thing that she battled. But I'd say C. Okay.
Cool. C is good.
All right, we have a tier list, and let's move stuff around.
Okay,
let's see.
Okay, so
is Appa still S tier?
There's no way I cannot see Appa as an S tier.
But this is the thing, like, if there was any other flying bison, would he be that important?
Yes,
I know he would be important
because
to Aang,
remember what they said about bison.
To the show.
We're talking about what they said about bison,
yeah,
right? That the connection between a bison and
I know he would have been important to Aang, but we know that there were other flying bisons.
Yeah,
they
but
just
there
found
no
another
connection.
flying bison.
Even if he found it would not have the same connection.
It would be sad.
Okay. That's like saying, oh, what if we just found another Avatar? You know, like what if Aang wasn't Aang?
That's not the same thing.
Yes, we might as well do that. Yeah, we can find another Avatar, kill Aang.
That's not the same thing.
We probably wouldn't have to wait 100 years if that happened.
But Appa is Appa, you know. He has a personality. His Lost Days just made him like a great character in general.
The guy can fight. He's one of the best fighters too.
Okay, let's calm down.
He is.
He got taken in by sand thieves. Like
that doesn't mean you can't.
That means he can't fight that well.
He fights pretty well for an animal. I'll say that.
Sure, for an animal.
Exactly.
I'd say we leave him in S tier.
For sure.
Majority rules.
Okay.
A tier. Do we want to move anyone up?
Yes.
Are you talking about Jet?
We're talking about Sokka. You know who we put up there. There's no way. Look, you have to understand. If this was 2 years ago, I would definitely agree that Sokka deserves to be A or B. But after rewatching the show, again, Sokka is really one of the most amazing characters that we have there.
I don't disagree with you.
And that he deserves to be in the S.
I don't disagree.
Maybe we should just give him S.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Move it up to S. You've been promoted, Sokka.
Man, I feel like we have to move Azula up too. It's like she's so iconic as a character, I feel.
She is iconic.
I'll give it that. She did kill the Avatar, so she deserves to be up there.
Then Katara has to go up.
Yes, Katara goes up too.
So all of it, Team Aang is in. Okay.
Team Avatar has moved up to S tier. They're just great characters, man.
They are.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
Well, Suki's part of Team Avatar, so I feel like she should be S.
I don't think Suki's in S.
She was part of. She taught Sokka how to fight.
Staying at A.
She taught Sokka how to fight.
I love Suki, but like. I cannot put her.
Yeah, but who? And you know that one time when they were stuck in the the prison. If it wasn't for Suki doing that thing, they would have been complaining.
I loved her for that episode.
She's a great A character.
She's definitely a good S character.
She's like the best. She's the best A tier character.
She's the good S tier character. We got on the reminder like this.
We have too many S tier characters, man.
That's because the show's an amazing show.
Do we want to move any of these people down? Jet, Monkeyatsu, Roku, Ty Lee.
I think they're all well deserved. Although I think one should be up, but I think they're all well deserved.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like they belong.
Yeah, I'm perfect with this list.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Cabbage Guy's freaking the same. Are you sure Cabbage Guy belongs here with every other?
Yes, I think Cabbage Guy is very. He's the most iconic. He's very iconic. And I know you want to say...
We moved Azula up to S because of iconicness. Iconicity.
Okay, fine.
So for iconic, we can keep him in C.
Besides, his name is Cabbage. So
Yeah,
cabbage,
man
you know?
for C. C for Cabbage Man.
Y'all, you feel
I agree with that.
all of it? See?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Why is freaking Ozai still in D? I don't get it, guys. Okay.
That's what happens when you have a bad villain.
So nobody's an F, I guess.
I would say Ozai is definitely an F, but I know because of the action scene, we have to make him a little bit better. But whatever, we'll keep him up.
This took a while.
Yeah.
But we have our tier list, basically. Combined tier list. It's not our individual tier list. But we had fun making this. Why don't you guys show us your own tier list in the comments?
Let us know if you have any disagreements with our list.
Yes, exactly.
Let us know who you would move around and whatnot. So we'll engage with you guys down there.
Yeah, we'll leave a link to this tier list maker as well if you guys want to try it out for yourself. By the way, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe. All right, later guys.
Peace.